Imagine a world teetering on the edge of destruction, where the fate of millions hinges on a group of scientists working in absolute secrecy. The clock is ticking, and the race is on to unlock the deadly secrets of the atom. What if they succeed? Consequences could be unimaginable. This is the story of the Manhattan Project, a top-secret mission that forged the most powerful weapon the world had ever seen and forever changed the course of history. The following images in this video have been altered and generated using AI technology. They are not exact replicas of historical events or people, but are used to provide a visual representation of what the events may have looked like. These images are intended solely for illustrative purposes, to help bring the story to life. The origins of the Manhattan Project can be traced back to a single letter, one that would spark a revolution in warfare. In 1939, as the world watched Europe descend into war, two physicists, Albert Einstein and Leo Szilard, wrote to President Franklin D. Roosevelt. They warned him of a terrifying possibility. Nazi Germany might be developing a weapon of unimaginable power, using the newly discovered process of nuclear fission. The letter marked the beginning of the United States' frantic efforts to develop an atomic bomb before their enemies could. In response, the U.S. government established the Advisory Committee on Uranium, which would later evolve into the Manhattan Project. Bringing together the brightest scientific minds, the project was shrouded in secrecy, driven by the urgent need to outpace Germany in the nuclear arms race. As tensions escalated globally, the United States embarked on one of the most ambitious scientific undertakings in history. At the heart of the Manhattan Project was an unprecedented scientific challenge: how to release the vast energy contained within the atom. In the labs of Los Alamos, New Mexico, some of the greatest minds of the 20th century worked tirelessly to harness this power. Pivotal figures like J. Robert Oppenheimer, the theoretical physicist who became the scientific director of the project, and Enrico Fermi, who created the first controlled nuclear chain reaction, played crucial roles. The development of two types of atomic bombs, Little Boy, which used uranium-235, and Fat Man, which utilized plutonium-239, marked the culmination of their efforts. As the scientists advanced in their work, many began to grapple with the moral implications of their creation. The realization that they were crafting a weapon of mass destruction weighed heavily on their minds, adding a layer of human complexity to the cold, calculated world of atomic science. On July 16, 1945, the world witnessed the dawn of the nuclear age. In the deserts of New Mexico, the first atomic bomb, codenamed Trinity, was detonated. The explosion was unlike anything seen before. A blinding flash of light, a deafening roar, and a mushroom cloud rising miles into the sky. Power of the atom had been unleashed. The success of the Trinity test confirmed that the Manhattan Project had achieved its goal. The bomb worked, and the United States now possessed the most powerful weapon in history. But the test also marked the beginning of a new, terrifying chapter in human history, one where the threat of nuclear annihilation loomed large over the world. With the success of the Trinity test, the stage was set for the final act of the Manhattan Project. On August 6, 1945, the U.S. dropped the Little Boy bomb on Hiroshima, Japan. The devastation was immediate and catastrophic. 3 days later, Fat Man was dropped on Nagasaki. The bombings resulted in the deaths of over 200,000 people, many of whom were civilians. These bombings forced Japan's surrender, effectively ending World War II. However, they also ignited a global debate over the ethics of using such a weapon. The bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki remain some of the most controversial decisions in military history. Raising questions about the morality of nuclear warfare continue to resonate today. The Manhattan Project left an indelible mark on history. It ushered in the nuclear age, forever altering the geopolitical landscape. The Cold War, the arms race, and the concept of mutually assured destruction all stem from the scientific advancements and decisions made during the Manhattan Project. In the years following the war, many of the scientists involved in the project became outspoken advocates for nuclear disarmament, haunted by the destruction their work had caused. The project also led to the creation of international efforts to control nuclear weapons, such as the Treaty on the Non-Proliferation of Nuclear Weapons. The Manhattan Project was more than just a scientific endeavor. It was a profound turning point in human history. It demonstrated the incredible potential of science, but also the terrifying consequences of its misuse. The legacy of the Manhattan Project serves as a stark reminder of the power we hold and the ethical responsibilities that come with it. As we continue to advance in science and technology, we must always consider the impact of our actions on future generations. If you found this exploration into the Manhattan Project intriguing, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an episode. Join us as we uncover more hidden stories from history, shedding light on the moments that shaped our world. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.